Hi everybody. I hope you're having an awesome night. I know we are. It's Saturday night. We're at home. We're going to do something special for dinner tonight. So we're actually going to use our Ninja Foodi grill again tonight. Like I said, we use it almost every weekend now. It is kind of small, but it's good for the two of us. We really like it. Whether it's rains, snow, whatever the weather, cold, hot, it's actually really nice because we can use it indoors. It works really well. It doesn't smoke or anything else, so it works really well. So tonight we're having a special treat. So what we're going to actually do is we're actually cooking some nice big T-bone steaks. So that's what they look like. So we actually have an extra one on there because of the fact we'll cook a little bit and then we'll eat that during the week for one of our meals during the week for our lunch or dinner. And one of the other things that we're going to have is we're going to have asparagus. So one of the things that someone had asked, why are we eating asparagus? One of the reasons that we're eating asparagus is the fact that asparagus is actually really high in minerals and in vitamins. It has really high content as far as it has vitamin B in it, it has folic acid in it, it has vitamin C in it, it has magnesium in it, it has iron in it. It's super fortified with minerals and vitamins, so it's really good, and they're really tasty, as well as they're one of those vegetables that are pretty low carb, so you can eat them when you're doing keto. So that's why we're eating asparagus. It's not the only thing you see. We do eat other things. We eat Brussels sprouts, we eat broccoli, and we eat all kinds of other fruits. But I mean the vegetables. But this is just one of them. It's a favorite one to do on the grill. So that's what we're gonna do. Now we're gonna start up the Foodi Ninja grill. So the grill, you hit the start button. We're actually going to use a little probe thing where we're actually going to stick it into the meat, and it will tell us whether the meat is done or not. So how we do that is that there's a setting on here where you go through and you hit the preheat, hit the grill here, and it's going to be on high, and you want to leave it on high, and then you're going to go over here and hit the preset button, and then it's going to say beef. And then you want to choose how you want your steak done. So do you want it medium rare? Do you want it medium? Do you want it well done? I mean medium well or well done? We're actually going to choose medium well. So that's where we're going to have it. And then we're going to hit the start button over here. And then it's going to start. So this is actually going to heat up and take about 10 minutes to heat up. That's what it takes. And when it does, it will beep and let us know. Then we'll come out and we'll put this probe into the meat, and then we'll put the meat onto the grill. So we're going to pause it here, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes to show you the meat going on the grill. All right, everybody, we're back. You'll see that the Foodi Ninja grill says add food, right? So we're going to add the food now. So just open it up. You can feel the heat coming off there. So we're going to pick up the first one. And you have to actually stick this directly into the side of the meat, like that. And so it will tell the temperature of the meat as we're cooking it. Throwing it in there. All right, so that's all we're gonna do. Then we're gonna close it. You're gonna see on here that it's gonna give you the temperature of the meat and then the temperature that we're gonna cook it to. And then you just kind of wait and let it cook. It will, about halfway through it will tell us to flip the steaks over and cook the other side. So when it gets up to about 110 degrees or so, it'll tell us to flip them. So that's good for now. We're gonna take another pause and we're going to wait. I will tell you one more thing is that, like I said, because of the size of it, it fit those 3 steaks. Well, we can't put the asparagus on there. We have to put the asparagus on after we cook the steaks. The asparagus only take a couple minutes to cook. I will tell you there's a feature that you can buy with it, an added feature that you can buy with it. It adds another little shelf to it that you can cook the vegetables the same time that you're cooking the meat. We have elected not to buy it at this point in time. Maybe in the future we will, I don't know, we'll see. But right now, We're just enjoying it the way it is. All right, so we're going to take a little pause right now, and we'll come back in a few minutes and see what the steak looks like. All right, everybody. We just got the little beep that told us that we needed to flip it. So we're going to flip the steaks real quickly. You'll see that it's about 110 right now. It's riser press. Got to get to 140. So we're going to flip them. I will tell you that has been our experience that if you don't flip them, it really doesn't make that much of a difference, to be honest with you. So it still cooks pretty good on both sides. So that's just the way it kind of looks. Now I'm going to tell you, you see in here in the house, what we're in, there's no smoke or anything else. The alarms aren't going off or anything, so the little indoor grill is doing its job. It's smokeless, it's keeping the heat in, it's keeping the smoke in. So we're doing good. So let's wait a few more minutes. We'll come back when the steak is done. All right, so we're back. You'll see that it says get food right here. I believe when we open it up and we look at the food, it actually changes to where it says resting. So you're supposed to let it rest. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to close it for a couple of minutes, and it rests for about 5 minutes. So that means it just kind of lets it cool down. So we're going to let that sit for about 5 minutes, and then when it's done resting, it will tell us that it's done and it's ready to be eaten. So let's let it rest, and we'll come back and show you what it looks like when it comes off the grill. All right, we're back. So the thing had just beeped telling us that the steaks are ready to come off the grill. So we're going to take those off the grill. So, so this is what they look like. You can kind of see. Now we're going to pull this out. It is hot, so be careful. So one of the things we are going to do, because we're not going to use this anymore, we're going to pull it out. We are going to preheat the oven. You have to preheat this back up again when we put the veggies in. We know from cooking them and from past experience, it only takes about 5 or 6 minutes for these things to grill. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it back. We're going to put the asparagus on the grill because it's still hot, really hot. And then while it's heating up, it's actually going to cook the vegetables. And almost when it's done preheating, it takes about 10 minutes. It'll take a little less this time because it's warm. That by the time it heats up, these are going to be done cooking so that we can eat. So we're going to go in. We're going to put the asparagus on here. Spread them around a little bit, try to get them out there. And then we're going to close it up. We're going to put it back on grill. We're going to put it on high, and we're going to start it. And then you're going to see where it's going to go up here, and it's preheating again. So we know that it's probably about 6 or 7 minutes before it goes on. So when that goes off, the veggies will go on. When it comes out, again, we'll show it what it looks like. I will tell you that my wife, she's a wonderful cook, and she prepares all this stuff for me and everything else. And she actually put a nice rub on here. She took some spices and she used a little bit of avocado oil on them and rubbed them. The same with the asparagus. It actually gives it a really, really good taste. It allows the salt and the spices and everything else and the pepper and everything to soak into it. So it's really, really good. Now I got to tell you that it's hard to believe this, that I'm eating this way and I'm losing weight. So and maintaining my weight, because I've been maintaining it for quite a while. So, but I eat this way and I don't gain weight. I maintain my weight. So, all right, we're going to pause it here and we're going to come back again when the asparagus are ready, and we'll show you that, and we're going to eat after that. So, all right, guys. Before the vegetables are done, we're gonna eat now. But I did want to show you this little handy little book. It does come with a grill when you buy it. It gives you all kinds of recipes and stuff in it. Tells you instructions on how to use it, how to put the probe into the meat, the right way to do it. Tells you spices and stuff like that. We haven't used many of the recipes and stuff because they're not very keto friendly necessarily. But I will say that in the back here, there's a bunch of charts and stuff of that nature. You'll see like the grilling chart, and then there's one for the air fryer in it as well. So you can do some air frying in it. So it's a really, really handy chart. So when we go in here and we're cooking something, shrimp or whatever it happens to be, chicken or whatever, we look in here and it kind of tells you how to set it, whether it's on medium, high, or low, and different things, and how long it should take to cook. So it's just been a very, very handy little booklet to have. So it does come with it and it has helped a lot. So here's what the asparagus look like. All right, so we'll take them off. Now we are going to leave this open to let it cool off. My wife wipes it down before we cook with it with a little bit of avocado oil, and that really helps with us when we clean it up. It has a non-stick surface on there, so it's really, really easy to clean. But this just makes it that little extra step, so it's almost a wipe off and then done. So I did turn it off, so it's all off. I'll show you. This is what the dinner is going to look like now. So this is a dinner on keto. So a nice piece of meat and some vegetables, right? So how can you go wrong with eating that and losing weight? So hopefully you'll subscribe. Hopefully you like this. So, you know, thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe. Comment down below whether you liked it or not. Do you like steak? Do you think the Foodi grill is a good little tool or not? Please make a comment and let me know. If there's something you want to see in the next video, also comment it. We have a couple of things coming up, planned up. So we'll see you next time. Have an